Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott KCK and I'm the owner, the chairman, the creator, and founding father of the most revolutionary, bipolarizing, and passionate Western YouTube group of all time, the National Wrestling Shooters. Today, I am going to give you my 205 Live and NXT review. And I thought both shows were great. 205 Live and NXT are the best shows in WWE programming today. Alright, here we go. Time is never time at all. You can never believe without leaving a piece of you in our lives are part of the change. We will never be the same. The more you change, the less you feel. Believe. Okay, never mind. Okay. The show opens with 205 Live General Manager Drake Maverick putting last week's Falls Count Anywhere match over in a video package form, but saying he expects tonight's show to surpass it. And it did. He runs down tonight's matches as we get into the intro video. Brian Kendrick versus Jack Gallagher. Kendrick swats Gallagher's hand away. The gentleman slaps his face and we get a bar. Jack to the floor. Brian with a baseball slide to follow after him, but Gallagher whams him back burst into the apron. Back in, Jack in control, starting to work the back over for suplex. A hammer, a whip snap near into a standing surfboard, a targeted dropkick, a backbreaker. Oh, that's only good for the two, but the damage is mounting. Brian fighting back, short arm, forearms, but he gets off and knee to the floor, and elbow gets set up a near fall. Punching away, laying her boots, but Kendrick refuses to stay down and clocks him in the neck with a back elbow. Boots up the charge, sidestep, huge elbow strike, lands June. He follows it with a sky-high back body drop. Brian draws himself up, blocking punches, returning his own, and clipping the gentleman with a drop kick when he comes up the ropes. Looking for the captain's hook, denied. He hits a bridging tiger suplex. Nope, he's got the hook locked in the kick out. Jack claws and gets a foot on the bottom rope. Shoulder thrust, jawbreaker over the top rope. Gallagher fighting back into it. The slingshot. Into a sleeper hold, but Brian gets the rope. Sidestep and then running drop kick. Sliced red hashtag 2. Denied for super kick lands Drew. Drew Gulak gets up and counters Kendrick eggs Gallagher. Left 2 eyes. Akira Tozawa with the save. Brian lines him up. Brian Kendrick wins by pinfall with sliced by 2. Great match. It's a really good match. I like this. The commentators for the show. Yeah, really good match. I really enjoyed this match, and I enjoyed the commentators put this match over. And I like how the commentators put this match over. You know who they are for 205 Live, and really good match. And I'd like to see more of this. And then we go to backstage with Drake Maverick, who says he owed Cedric Alexander an explanation. Cedric says he's surprised that after 181 days as champion, he's not getting his rematch. And Drake says he'll get it when he's ready. He's got to prepare the best, most competitive title matches. But Alexander's on a free match losing streak, so it'll be unfair to everyone, including Cedric, to give him his shot now. Alexander says he gets it. He's got no excuses. He's gonna get back on track, and when he does, he wants his match. They shake on it, and then we go to a house in tonight's NXT featuring Matt Widow's debut. I like this. Drake Maverick being fair and square, and looking at the Alexander's safety, popping him up, getting him wet. I like it. Drake Maverick is a great general manager. I really like the way he runs. I really enjoy the way he I really like the way he runs the show. And then Graham Metcalfe gets a picture in the picture promo calling TJ Perkins out as a coward and challenging him to a match. Graham Metcalfe versus who? Metcalfe with a big handspring in response to some early sexes. He does the lucha, hands, big overhand chop, whip, reverse boot up on the charge, one-handing, Buddha, Granavia, rope walk, elbow drop, it's over. Grand Metcalfe wins by pinfall with a Granavia style rope walk, elbow drop. I like this match. I thought this match is very, very enjoyable. then TJP attacks in the immediate aftermath and makes his match off before leaving for the crowd. Interesting. I like this. And then Metallic's Lucha House Party teammates tempt him to the win. And Buddy Murphy rolls up on an interview asking about a meeting. He just had with Jake Maverick. He says next week they're in Manchester, England, and he requested a match against one of their best. And he's going to annihilate Mark Andrews. Asked what happens if Tony Nese wins tonight, he dodges the question. We cut backstage to Mustafa Ali getting taped up to go to break for a house ad. But WWE shop custom t-shirt service. And then Mike and Maria Canals are interviewed backstage. Maria takes the mic and tells the interviewer to leave and asks a simple question about how it feels to be the greatest, at which point TJP stump bumps into them. Canales complains he says life isn't fair and TJ offers to show him the ropes and welcome him to 205 Live, at which point Maria says she knows he's here to ask for help for the Lucha House Party, and Perkins admits why he's here. She offers to go to talk business and three of them head up to it. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Then the main event, Mustafa Ali versus Tony Nese, WWE Cruiserweight Championship #1 contender match. Circling Nese takes Ali in the corner and immediately goes to work on his whips before flexing. Zinger. Rolling sober, a hard beer, Mustafa turns the speed up, snaps off a head scissors that sends Tony to the floor and follows up a planka. And Nese rolls through into a faraway slam on the ramp. Nailed a Tilly press drop into the barricade, follows it up. Back end covers come up empty. Tony follows it up with a kick to the ribs and an inverted bear hug. Out fighting back up in the ropes, he gets cut off of a knee to the ribs. More knees, Mustafa in obvious pain, but still able to kick out of knees, escalates to kicks and stomps. Back suplex up. Ali can counters to a crossbody, nope, looking for a tornado DDT. Tony blocks and turns it to a Northern Light suplex for an airport. A body scissors back to grinding away at the injured ribs, counter to a pin, but Nese remains in control, cutting the Wally off the butt. So, but off the ropes, it was back body drop. Tony looking to get something up in the corner, but Ali picks it up his leg and back in the neck goes hard into the top turnbuckle. Body blows, warning himself to fight on, but Nese is able to hit a running handed bulldog over the top rope and follows up with a outside because there's nobody home. Ali rolls for a sunset flip into a standing sit-up powerbomb. Inzaguri for some separation, rolling from the X-Factor off the ropes. Close and puts Tony on the floor. Top Conguero. Both men are down and out on the floor. Referee Jason Ayers makes his count, but Ali is able to fold Nese back into about 8. Off the top of a diving crossbody, slow to capitalize because of the ribs. No good. Fireman's carries slip out, but makes the evasion on a lariat. Jockeying for the position, Ali gets a series of super kicks so close, dragging Tony over to the corner. Mustafa comes from Nese, recovers and trips him up. One knee gets him in the fireman's carry, escape pinning predicament. The tornado DDT lands, Chu, but can't put Nese away. Ali on the apron, burn top up again, but Nese hits a warning thunder. There's Shelby to cut him off. Avalanche fireman's carry, gut busters only good for a nipple. He yells at Ayers, charges in, more kicks to the whips, hammer flows. Jason warns him off and Ali gets a huge right in. Tony whips his tape up, hammering the ribs with kicks as Ayers warns him off. Knee and knees, double leg him to a jackknife. It's over. Ali's got the shot. Mustafa Ali wins by pinfall with a jacket to become the #1 contender to WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander wants some to make the save. So it looks like Nese is considering a post-match attack. Alexander draws his friend up to his feet, and there's a tense beat where it looks like it's almost he's going to hit the number check, but raises out his hand and hugs him. I like this. Great main event. Congratulations to Mustafa Ali and winning, and he deserves it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him face Buddy Murphy. Very interesting. I like this, and shout out to the viewer that's watching. Shout out to you, buddy. Now it's time for your NXT review. That's one of my personal favorite. And we're gonna start do something including recap of who attacked Aleister Black, saga ending with Johnny Gargano Superkick and the declaration. I'm right here. Then they open with Vic Joseph filling in for 2-5 Live commentator. Vic Joseph filling in for Mo Ronaldo. Nigel McGuinness and Percy Watson wishes happy Halloween and welcome us to Full Sail. Joseph pretty much flat out says Gargano attacked Black back in August. Then his partners runs down the lineup. Nikki Cross. First match is Nikki Cross defeated Mercedes Martinez via pinfall after the purge. Crowd is excited to see the Mae Young Classic bet, and we get a 50-50 reaction as they lock up. They go back and forth with each woman working an arm, but Martinez's power serves her well with a fisherman suplex and some ground and pound. Cross tries to crazy out a few times, then gets thrown one as a result. Nikki comes back with forearms in the clothesline, then psychs herself by hitting herself in the head and hits a corner splash. Then a bulldog and follows up with a crossbody from the top 4-2. Mercedes counters Cross next moving to a spine buster, but can't follow up with following anything. When they get to the feet, Mercedes hits 2 drop kicks, drivers, and release German suplex and tries for a fisherman's buster. Crossbody from the arm and neck breaker, then nails her finish to end it. Nikki acts unhinged and having her arm raised, then gets in Martinez's face. When Mercedes gets in all fours and steers back, then Cross breaks into a smile and says that was fun. Martinez smiles and backs out. Then here comes Candice LeRae. Ray dressed in all black lipstick. She wants answers, but Nikki laughs in the face and backs up the weapon as Mrs. Gargano says, "This is our lives. It's not funny." Cross is stopping the tracks on the stage, and Aleister Black is here. The Twisted Sister backs up and makes her way for Black to head for the ring, and after intensely backing up herself, Candice steps right to him, and Aleister wants to know where Johnny is. But LeRae says he's not here. Black says, "Your husband is gone," and leaves the ring. I thought this was a very good thing. I like this. A really good match. I mean, really good way to match. I can see NXT knows how to use the woman the right way. They know how to wrestle. They give these women time. And very interesting, the confrontation between Nikki Cross and Candice LeRae. I wonder if this is going to lead to a match. Possibly at NXT TakeOver War Games. You never know. But I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go with this. And then Nigel narrates a recap of the Mighty versus the Street Profits. That's why when how Montez Ford's knee injury cost the Evo tag himself last week. Then Street Profits defeat the Mighty via pinfall after a Fox smash. As the Profits enter their usual flair but seem more serious. Shane Ford and Nick Miller have the cup and chains mocking Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The URCs try to avoid angry Dawkins at the bell, but he manages to take them both down. Miller gets a momentary advantage, but Angelo gets to the corner for a tag, and Montez cleans house of aerial maneuvers, ending with a huge dive onto both Aussies on the outside. But when he springboards back in, it's right into a Nick Miller spinebuster, and time to face the pro. Ford finds out when Ford wants a little too much, but a modified Falcon Arrow shuts that right down. Montez eventually makes a tag while taking the double team back chop, and Angelo runs a long rough shot. He almost ends with a right hand to Ford, but Miller breaks it up. Things break down. Montez ends up taking an assisted suplex, but Dawkins breaks up the tag in another chaotic series ends up Miller and Angelo on the outside, cleaning up the ring for the finish. Angelo covers the cup, and the Profits are celebrating the crowd. Really, really good match. Another good match. I'm liking this. Really good match. Street Profits, they definitely have the it factor. They definitely have an it factor. And then General Manager William Regal was interviewed by Kathy County and announced a pair of takeover matches. Tommaso Ciampa will defend against Velveteen Dream, and here's Aleister Black. Mr. Regal tells him what Candice told him and says that Johnny isn't here. But Aleister will get a one shot on November 17th. The Dutch Destroyer tells Regal the same thing he told Candice. The guy's career will fade to black. I like General Manager William Regal booking matches because he's doing a great job. He is the best NXT general manager today. He knows how to book matches, and he knows how to recognize talent. After I met with a hot video of the announcers are running down the War Games when we have to go to the commotion. Lars Sullivan is tearing things up, angry he didn't get the NXT title shot, but since he won't get to face Ciampa, he'll take it on Velveteen Team before he gets a takeover. That guy's weird. The Matt Riddle defeated Luke Manny's via Bull Mission. The King of Bulls fist bumps his way to the ring while dancing to his cheekmark entrance music. He kicks out of his flip-flops and heads into action. Menzies wins an early test of strength, and Riddle counters it with a monkey flip into an armbar. The Big Brit offers his hand but holds on to the sharp, respectful cheap shot. The former UFC fighter connects with Click Theory, where he gets thrown down and sells for Menzies for a few seconds, but a combo strikes a bolt on a flurry of elbows, both to the head, and then he locks in the unique submission to finish it. Good match. Matt Riddle, I like it. I want to see more. Matt Riddle possibly first North American champion or UK champion or world champion. Yeah, this guy definitely has the it to be a North American champion and an NXT world champion. Give it to this guy. He deserves it. Then we get a recap of NXT Women's Title Match Evolution and the follow-up video of a wounded Kairi Sane interrupting the Three Horsemen's post-match with individual Captain Kelly looking for a payback. Lacey Evans will be in action next week. Sean Sullivan gets his shot on Jim on that episode. Interesting. Orne Locke and Danny Burch defeated Mendenza and Humberto till Carlito via pinfall. Okay. Butch and Mendenza start, and Wild gets the advantage of a lucha-style speed event. Standing ends up here the appearance as soon as Carrillo comes in, gets his own tag. Humberto flips out of a double team by trying in the then he and his partner steal dives and Logan and Butch. Carrillo tries to follow the flip off the top rope, but Orne meets him with two boots to his face. The Brie Armbradas Mendoza back in and he tears him down both up. Raul charges into an arm drag into the corner. However, but Logan and Butch quickly take care of business after that. The arrow is hanging in a spot talking. Good match. That was an interesting match. The arrow hanging in the spot talking. Trusting War Raiders attack. Hatch and Warden for them around the backstage area and end up with Bobby Fish and Adam Cole outside. Lauren darting Cole into the side of the truck and throwing Fish into the metal tables and chairs. Kyle Wiley goes down, but Wiley strong attacks with a trash Canada. Numbers game payoff. But wait, here's Ricochet. He dives in and out undisputed, but Cole manages to take him out, throwing him into the barricade. Fish tries to escape with a locked door. Jordan gets thrown in the door by Hanson. Kyle O'Reilly meets the same fate, and we cut to World destroying Strong inside. Everybody bars in the ring, and Adam Cole regains the advantage for his side with a chair shot to World's knee. The beatdown is on, but here's the bruiserweight Pete Dunne that has a chair. He's whipping through the era where Ricochet clears the ring. And then here comes the general manager, William Regal. He says, this is not how this is going to go down. At TakeOver, they'll settle inside of War Games. The faces that pump the heels are incredible as the show ends. I would rate this NXT a 9 out of 10, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up. We're a great show. Can't wait for War Games. I'm so pumped up for NXT War Games. It means NXT, I gotta say, 205 Live and NXT won this week. They beat Raw and SmackDown. Really great show. Both shows are great, very good. And thank you for watching. Comment down below in the comments section. Tell me what show you like better. Does like 205 Live better? Does like NXT better? And I will be back here later, either later today or tomorrow to do an Impact Wrestling review. Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.